What's happening, y'all? Listen, I wanted to drop this video real quick and just discuss angel numbers. And the reason that I wanted to discuss angel numbers, and I'm not sure if you guys believe in this or not, or, if it's something that we should even be believing in. I've heard a lot of mixed signals about angel numbers and things like that. But the reason that I wanted to do this today is because on the channel, I just realized that we've reached 2,222 subscribers. And one of the things that I noticed coming out of narcissistic abuse is that I started seeing all of these repetitive numbers. And I don't know if it was just a heightened sense of awareness coming out of narcissistic abuse where you're like paying attention to everything, or if there is, actual spiritual meaning behind seeing these numbers repetitively. And I have to admit that probably a year after the discard was over, I started seeing 111, 222. I would look up at the clock just in the middle of the day, and it would be, 333, 444, that, all of that kind of stuff. And I would repetitively see this stuff over and over and over. And when I say repetitively, I mean several times a day, every single day, for almost, I would say, the last 6 months. So I started seeing these numbers so much that I started doing a little bit of research behind them. And I see that there are other people who have also come out of narcissistically abusive situations. And not only that, I guess, who are just going through some type of spiritual awakening, that who have also seen these numbers repetitively, and they have gone on to explain some of these numbers and all of that kind of stuff. So I just want to know, first of all, if you guys have experienced this at all, because I started seeing these numbers, like I said, about a year after the discard, when I started getting back into, my relationship with God, and when I started, I guess, breaking that soul tie and breaking that trauma bond to the narcissist, when I was like completely out of the situation and I had with no contact. That's when I started really seeing all of these different numbers, in a repetitive succession. Like I would see them, like I would wake up in the morning, look at the clock, and it would be like 11:11, you know what I'm saying? And then later on that day, I would look at my watch and it would be like 2:22, you know what I'm saying? And then I would get like a text message alert on my phone or something like that. And I would look down at my phone and the numbers on my phone would be, 444 or something like that. So I started looking into a lot of these things, and a lot of them were saying that it was confirmation that, your life is moving in the right direction, and that, even though you went through what you went through, God is still, ruler of everything, and he is working things out in your favor. And the fact that you have, you are, I guess it's supposed to be like a sign of you actually coming into your awakening and coming into, your spiritual breakthrough. So I just wanted to know if you guys had actually experienced this as well as, while you were going through your healing journey, because this is definitely something that I cannot lie. For, like I said, at least the last year of my life, every day, every single day, I have seen repetitive numbers over and over and over, several times a day. Not just, and it was almost like, at first I didn't want to believe it. At first it was, part of me was like, well, that's not, I don't see anywhere in the Bible. And I heard a lot of other content creators saying, I don't see anywhere in the Bible where it says, anything about angel numbers, and we're supposed to be looking into all of that kind of stuff. And some people say that that's like new age practice and all of that kind of stuff. But I just feel like it's a coincidence that this started right after I came out of narcissistic abuse. I didn't notice this at all. Like I didn't notice seeing patterns of numbers at all before I went through this. And then coming out of this, I started noticing that I started, I see them all the time now. You know what I'm saying? And I don't even know if it's something that, like, we're supposed to be talking about, because I'm like, is it gonna jinx what's going on? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know enough about it, but I did want to just tap in with you guys and just see if any of you guys have experienced this coming out of your narcissistic abusive relationship, and just give me some feedback in the comment section on what you think it is, or what your interpretation of it is. I know some of you guys make content on angel numbers. I watched several of you guys, channels, and I know a lot of you guys do things, that is related to dealing with angel numbers and things like that. It's a lady, I believe she follows me, but I definitely follow her. Her name is Victoria Hunt. And she, she's definitely a spiritual coach. And I've found a lot of value in her content since I was going through my own healing journey coming out of the narcissistic discard. But, I see she does a lot of content dealing with angel numbers and the interpretations of the numbers and all of that kind of stuff. So I just want to know if you guys have experienced any of this in your journey, because a lot of us share a lot of the same experiences dealing with the narcissists. We've gone through a lot of the same heartache, a lot of the same pain, a lot of the same betrayals, a lot of the same cheating, all of that kind of stuff. So I just wanted to know, on the flip side, when we're going through the healing journey, is this part of the process that you guys have seen as well? And like I said, I like to do videos like this because I'm not always just talking at you guys from my own personal experience. I'm getting some feedback from you guys on your experience as well, and just to kind of compare some of the things that happen in my personal healing journey as opposed to some of the things that happen in some of your healing journey, and just kind of match it up and see if there are any correlations with that as well, because we all have pretty much had correlations. There's so many people that have jumped in my comment box and have been like, wow, that sounds just like what happened to me. That sounds just like, what I'm saying? I will talk about certain parts of my experience, and it's so many guys that's in my, that's in the comment section saying that exact same thing happened to me. It's like almost like we literally experienced the same exact person almost. So if things are happening identical on that side of it, I just wanted to know if coming out of your discard, and after you started going through your own healing journey, and you started getting through your healing process, did you start to see angel numbers? Did you start to see repetitive numbers over and over and over? And it was like in a recession that you like in such a manner that you couldn't explain it, because it's like literally almost every single time I would look up at the clock. And like I said, I'm doing this video today because we've reached 2,222 subscribers today. So when I looked up at my phone and I saw that we had reached that amount of subscribers, and I saw that there was the succession of numbers again, like I said, 111, 222, 333, and now it's 2222 on the channel. And I've just started seeing tremendous growth on the channel lately as we started approaching that 2222 mark. So I just wanted to tap in with y'all and see what y'all thought about that. And like I said, I like doing videos like this because it gives me a chance to, get a break from just giving, a lot of the personal stuff that was going on in my own situation. And I'll definitely be coming back with some more information about, how to help you guys heal and get to your next stage of your healing journey and all of that kind of stuff. I will do as good of a chance that I can today to drop as much content today, because I know I haven't had a chance in the last several weeks to tap in with you guys. But I just wanted to check in and see if you guys had experienced this in your own healing journey. Get in the comment box and let me know if y'all started seeing what's considered angel numbers, and then let me know also how you feel about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, because like I said, I've heard a lot of mixed things about it. Some people say that we shouldn't even look into it because Nowhere in the Bible does it discuss that. But then I honestly can't ignore the fact that I've seen it so much. And like I said, I don't know if it's just the fact that I'm like hypersensitive to everything around me coming out of the narcissist, like coming out of the discard. I don't know if it's the fact that I'm just aware, like my awareness is alert to everything that's going on around me because I was in like such a survival mode coming out of that situation, or if it's just, or if it is actual confirmation saying that, your life is moving in the right path. And because like these are all of the things that I looked up when I started looking up 111, 222, 444, you know what I'm saying? Even Jay-Z had an album called 444, you know what I'm saying? Like, and when I started looking these things up, I started looking at, you know what I'm saying, some of these things were completion, some of these things were saying like, okay, like saying basically your storm is over, you know what I'm saying? Some of these things were saying that, the angels are fighting for you, things like that. So I can't remember which numbers represented what, but y'all can go look it up for yourselves. But I just want to know if y'all experienced that at all, man. I love you guys. I will chop it up with y'all later. I hope to drop some more content today. Like I said, I'm gonna do the best that I can to get back with you guys because I am in the comment section all the time. I see all of the love and support. Even when I'm not able to drop content, I'm still watching the channel and I'm able to see all of the new comments and the new people that's coming in, showing love to the channel, man. So I absolutely appreciate each and every last one of y'all just for continuing to rock with the channel. I love you guys, and I will be back with y'all in a minute. Love y'all.